Hello everyone and welcome back to Code with ABTech. If you want to learn Python, one of the first things you must understand is variables. What are variables? Variables are everywhere in programming, and today I will explain them in the simplest way possible. Name, John. A variable is simply a name used to store data. Think of it like a labeled container. In this example, name is the variable, while John is the value stored inside. Think of the name like a labeled container, while John is the value inside that labeled container. This part here, name, is what we call the variable name. Why this equal to sign you see here is called the assignment operator, because it is assigning a value to the variable. Then John is the actual data being stored, being assigned to the what? To the name variable. Let's look at another example. We have age equal to 15. Variable can also store numbers. Here the variable age stores the value 15. Now let's print our variable and see the result. Print age. Now if you observe, now I'm assigning the variable name to the print statement. I'm assigning the variable name to the print statement. Why am I assigning the variable name? In case you want to change the value assigned to the variable name, you don't have to start coming back to the print to change the value. So whatever value you assign to the variable name, automatically the value will change whenever you run you run your Python program inside the terminal. So let's run the code and see what we get. Here we go. We have John, and John for the name variable and 15 for the age variable. So when we use the print, Python's display the value stored inside the variable. So Python will not display the variable name, rather Python displays. Variables are called variables because their values can change. Variables are called variables because their values can change. Python replaces the old variables with the new one. So let's look at it. Let's look at another example of what we just said. Here we change the old variable John to David. Now let's check it out. Here we go. We have David, which is a new value assigned to the name variable, and we have the age. We have the value for the age variable, which is still 15. So there are some rules when naming variables, and you need to follow these rules when naming your variables. The first thing you must do, don't start your variables with number. Don't start your variables with number. Variables does not begin with number, and don't use spaces. Don't use spaces. Don't start your variable with number like this. It's very wrong for naming a variable. Or writing your variable like this. Writing your variable like this. When writing variable, we don't use spaces. Use also another rule for naming variable is make sure to use meaningful names. Names you can actually remember. Names related to the value you want to assign to that variable. Now, let's say school name. You can say John Academy. Okay, forgot our string. John Academy. So this is how we can name a variable. Look at here, I didn't use space. I used what we called an underscore to join the two names together, school and name. Our value assigned to the school name is John Academy. So in simple terms, variables or Python stores and remember information. This is one of the most important concepts in programming. In the next video, I will explain data types in Python. Subscribe to Code with ABTech for more beginner-friendly Python tutorial. I will see you in the next video.